They decided to start drinking margaritas out of each other's buttholes. Where did he even get the funnel, okay? I'm convinced at this point that somebody in the kitchen had to have given it to him.
Margaritaville. We've all taken a short stroll down Margaritaville before, but recently, over the past week, a couple is taking a stroll down to the Slammer because they decided to start drinking margaritas out of each other's buttholes, okay? Things are getting crazy out in Georgia, guys, so let's jump right into this story. We have an article from TMZ going over, and then we have the footage on deck of this dude pouring margaritas down his girlfriend's butthole. So it's a crazy story. Let's jump right in, guys. Mexican restaurant hijinks have a margarita on me. It's cracking. Honestly, not the best title, TMZ. It could have been something like, drinking margaritas in a risky way ain't it all it's cracked up to be. Or, I don't know. These margarita drinkers wound up being the butt of the joke. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not really with this TMZ headline. TMZ, call your boy Peablar up, alright? I'll give you better headlines any day of the week. And that's with a margarita in me or not. Anyway, this gives new meanings to bottoms up, truly. A man in Waycross, Georgia decided to, that is Georgia, right? GA? I'm not the best with geography sometimes. I think it's Georgia. Decided to buy a woman a drink at Rodeo Mexican restaurant, but his orifice of choice was not her mouth. What is this article, dude? So this is a random woman, too? I thought this was like this dude's girlfriend or something. The dude somehow got his hands on a funnel and tried his hardest to pour the drink down her butt. The funnel gets 86 and he pours the pitcher of margarita right in between her cracks. Someone in the restaurant staff saw what he was doing, and that was the end of the hijinks. The restaurant saw no humor in the prank, saying, "We recently became aware of the inappropriate incident that took place in our restaurant. We want to make it clear that such behavior is completely unacceptable and does not reflect our values or mission to provide a family-friendly dining experience." Although it seems the woman was a willing participant, the restaurant is outraged, adding, "We are taking the matter very seriously and are conducting a thorough investigation in collaboration with authorities." They're getting the authorities involved because these people are going into the Slammer. You can't just undress yourself in a restaurant and start pouring alcoholic beverages down your butt. What was the idea of the funnel? Like, that sounds painful. Imagine having a margarita in your butt cavity, bro. Like, what are we doing here, guys? People are really getting bored. Any employees found to be involved will face appropriate action. So that's the article. Let's read the statement that they made real quick. This is from Rodeo Mexican Restaurant directly. They said, "We recently became aware of an inappropriate incident that took place in our restaurant. We want to make it clear that such behavior is completely unacceptable and does not reflect our values or mission to provide a family-friendly dining experience. We are taking the matter very seriously." All right, it's pretty much what I just read. All right, so these people are really out here doing this, bro. Pouring drinks in their butt. And we have some screenshots here, but I have the full clip. And I gotta say, one of the co-workers, one of the staff people, they definitely seemed complicit in this situation. They were watching happily. So now we have the clip itself, and I hope this doesn't like get me a strike or anything. Everything's blurred, but I know YouTube can be kind of weird sometimes with that. But we get to see the actions unfolding, and additionally, we get to see a co-worker or an employee of the establishment watch in complacency. Or maybe he's just awestruck. He just didn't know what to say. Honestly, if I was like waiting tables and I saw this, I'd probably just be like, "What?" What? You know, I'd just be like dumbfounded. But let's see what we got here, guys.
You gotta take them down.
So he's got the funnel. He licks it, bro. Absolute degeneracy behavior. This is disgusting, bro. Just imagine bringing in your children to get like a little quesadilla or something at the table over, and then you see this happening. Like, what in the world? How many margaritas did this guy have before doing this? There's the waiter. They're all laughing, bro. They're all having a good time. Where did he even get the funnel, okay? I'm convinced at this point that somebody in the kitchen had to have given it to him. Nobody strolls into a Mexican restaurant with a funnel ready to go, unless this whole thing was premeditated, which I doubt. Like, dude, they're all in on this. Everybody in the rodeo Mexican restaurant is in on this, except for corporate, obviously.
Like, he probably changed somebody's oil with it. Look at that, got the funnel from my truck. Yeah, I didn't ask for it.
Then he pours it just straight on. I may be adding like a little box over that, but that's all we got. And like, I'm sorry that it looks like it's filmed on a potato, but what do you guys make of this? Does it sound like a good time to pour margaritas down your butt? Like, what are we doing? That sounds horrible. That sounds really painful, to be quite honest, I would imagine. I don't know, guys. That's what they're doing, and now they're going to the slammer facing potential jail time because of this inappropriate behavior. So that's gonna do it for the story today, guys. Definitely a shorter video. It's a little bit of a wild one, so I was like, all right, even though it's short, there's not really much to it, we need to talk about this. Talk about the allegations. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a comment, drop a like, hit that bell, hit that subscribe. I post 3 times a week, so you wanna make me a part of your weekly schedule, get in the loop, weird, wacky internet stories, hitting you 3 times a week. As for me, I am your boy Peablar, guys. It's been real, and until next time, be well and peace.